welcome to ProdEgyIAS. Today I'm here with again daily MCQ Express containing 5 new questions based on current affairs. So let's quickly start with reference to the Death Valley. Consider the following statements. Death Valley is located in the southeastern part of California, USA. It is highest, hottest and dried portion of the North American continent, and the bad water basin in the Death Valley is the lowest area in North America. These 3 statements have been given for us. Now we need to know which of the following statements are correct. So before proceeding towards the answer, we should know what is Death Valley. Death Valley is a desert valley in southeastern California, United States, and it is the lowest, hottest and driest area in North America. I'll show you a picture to show this. You can see from the picture, right? It is the desert valley in the southeastern California. Southeastern California mein it's a desert valley. And it is the lowest, hottest and dried area in the North America. आप ये picture से देख सकते हैं. It is quite visible. It has the lowest point of North America, which is called Badwater Basin. It is 282 feet below the sea level. That is why it is called the lowest point, right? Geographical formation, how it is formed? A rift valley is formed by sinking of a rock expanse between the block faulted mountains running parallel in the east and west. You can see from the picture कैसे एक पूरी जो रैफ्ट वैली है वो सिंक इन होती है और तब ये डेथ वैली क्रिएट हुई. क्या क्या प्रोटेक्टेड एरियाज है इसमें? इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ डेथ वैली नेशनल पार्क एंड इट इज ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड इनटू मोजावे एंड कोलोराडो डेजर्ट्स बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व्स. इसकी बाउंड्रीज क्या हैं? ग्रेप वाइन, फ्यूनरल एंड ब्लैक माउंटेन्स ऑफ अमारगोसा रेंज and west में Paramount Cottonwood mountains of the Paramount range. This you have to learn. So if we see all these information and facts and figures, so the answer to this question is first is absolutely correct, second is incorrect because it is the lowest, hottest and dry portion of North America, and third bad water basin in Death Valley, this is also correct, right? So so statement 1 is correct, statement 2 is incorrect, statement 3 is correct. So 1 and 3 is correct, so answer is B. As you can see, the answer to this question is B. Now proceeding to the next question. With reference to the greenium, consider the following statements. Greenium refers to the savings an issuer of a green bond realizes on the associated coupon payments because of the bond is green. Okay, green bonds generally have a higher yield compared to conventional bonds, and green bonds fund projects like renewable energy, electric buses, and electrical and energy efficiency initiatives. Now we have to see amongst all these which statements are correct. So we will discuss first what is greenium. Greenium means green bonds have lower interest rates, coupon payments, because investors accept slightly lower returns in exchange. What happens when the investors, they accept lower interest rates, which is called coupon payments, in exchange for funding environmentally friendly projects, then this is called greenium, right? So ये वो green bonds होते हैं जिसके लिए जो हमारे investors हैं वो स्लाइटली लो इंटरेस्ट रेट्स को एक्सेप्ट करते हैं और उन एनवायरमेंटल फ्रेंडली प्रोजेक्ट्स को फंड करते हैं विच आर ग्रीन, right? So it represents a reduction in the yield of green bond compared to a conventional bond. Yes, conventional bond में जो yield है which is higher, but in a green bond the yield it is quite reduced because it the investors funds this green project for a regular fixed income, right? So the जो coupon payments है वो उसमें less होती है as compared to the conventional bond. Green bonds actually क्या क्या होता है? These are debt instruments used to fund projects or activities categorized as green. ये उन्हीं एक्टिविटीज़ को फंड करते हैं जिन्हें ग्रीन कैटेगराइज किया गया है अंडर नेशनल एंड इंटरनेशनल ग्रीन टैक्सोनॉमीज. और ये ग्रीन एक्टिविटीज़ क्या हो सकती हैं? जैसे रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं, इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस हैं, एनर्जी एफिशिएंसी इनिशिएटिव्स हैं. इसके 2 पार्टिसिपेंट्स होते हैं, इशूवर्स एंड इन्वेस्टर्स, राइट? इशूवर्स का मतलब क्या हुआ? जो एंटिटीज़ इन फंड्स को, इन बॉन्ड्स को इशू करती हैं, ठीक है. इन्वेस्टर्स जो एंटिटीज़ इन बॉन्ड्स को खरीदती है फ्रॉम द इशूअर इन एक्सचेंज फॉर अ रेगुलर इनकम, राइट? सो इफ वी सी ऑल दीज फैक्ट्स, सो द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन वुड बी फर्स्ट इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज राइट, second is also absolutely right, and third is also absolutely right. So the answer to this question is C, as we can see, right? Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 3. With reference to the magnetotactic bacteria, right, we have to consider the following statements. These bacteria arrange themselves along with the Earth magnetic field. Second statement है magnetotactic bacteria are found only in marine habitats. Third, they contain rich particles that function as a compass to navigate changing oxygen levels in their environment. ये तीनों statements को अब हमने check करना है. So we'll see what are magnetotactic bacteria first. मैग्नेटोटैक्टिक बैक्टीरिया यूजेस मैग्नेटोजोम्स, ये मैग्नेटोजोम्स को यूज करते हैं विच आर आयरन रिच मैग्नेटिक पार्टिकल्स। इनमें मैग्नेटोजोम्स होते हैं विच आर आयरन रिच मैग्नेटिक पार्टिकल्स जो अपने आप को अर्थ की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड से अलाइन कर लेते हैं। ये इनको नेविगेट करने में हेल्प करता है, मूव करने में हेल्प करता है एफिशिएंटली टू ऑल दी प्रेफर्ड एनवायरनमेंट। और इनके प्रेफर्ड एनवायरनमेंट क्या होते हैं, जहाँ पर इन्हें ऑप्टिमम ऑक्सीजन लेवल्स मिलते हैं, इधर इन वाटर और इन सॉइल। ठीक है, इनके हैबिटेट्स क्या होते हैं, फ्रेश वाटर भी होते हैं और मरीन एनवायरमेंट्स भी होते हैं, राइट। नेविगेशन, दे फॉलो द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऑफ द अर्थ टू द एरियाज जहाँ पर इनको ऑप्टिमम ऑक्सीजन लेवल मिलता है, राइट। स्ट्रक्चर क्या है, अगेन दे कंटेन नोवल iron rich particles in small sacs. I'll show you a picture, you can have a look. इस तरह से इन सैक्स में इनके पास आयरन रिच पार्टिकल्स होते हैं जो अर्थ की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड्स को यूज करते हैं टू अलाइन देमसेल्व्स, राइट। क्रिस्टल्स की फॉर्म में होते हैं, दे प्रोड्यूस टाइनी आयरन रिच क्रिस्टल्स ऑफ मैग्नेटाइट, ये प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, राइट। एंड इफ वी सी because of its alignment with the Earth's magnetic field, it has a historical significance. It may represent some of the Earth's earliest life forms. So, seeing all these informations and facts, the answer to this question could be, we can see the first statement is absolutely correct. The second statement is not correct because it is also found in fresh water and they contain iron. Third statement is also correct. So, the answer to this question is 1 and 3. Answer B, as you can see. Now, we'll proceed to the next question. Question number 4. With reference to the Green Climate Fund, the statements are the GCF was established at COP16 held in Cancun in 2010. It operates under the UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, and GSF is headquartered in Geneva. Let's see what are the options. Let's see what are the options given, which we can see, and we have to see which are correct. Now, before proceeding, we should know what is GCF, what is Green Climate Fund. Now, Green Climate Fund एक ऐसा global initiative है and it has been created to help developing countries so that they can combat the climate change and transition to low emission climate resilient economies. ये एक global initiative create किया गया है by developed countries, richer countries, to help developing countries so that they can build economies which are low emission and climate friendly, right? And it was established under United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, in 2010, right? So we can see the establishment. It is the world's largest dedicated climate fund established at COP16 in Cancun in 2010. Purpose क्या है? It gives financial support to the developing nations for climate change mitigation, right? Reducing greenhouse emissions, this is called climate change mitigation, and adaptation, dealing with the impacts of climate change. And how it is funded? It raises money from the developed countries. ये developed countries से fund raise करके और developing countries के उन projects में invest करते हैं जो climate related projects होते हैं, right? And to convert these developing countries into climate friendly economies. It supports a wide range of projects such as renewable energy, deforestation, sustainable agriculture, right, and building resilience to climate-related disasters in developing countries. Like इसका structure क्या है? ये कि बहुत ही legally independent institution है जिसके independent secretariat है led by an executive secretary. Location, it is the secretariat of this GCF is based in Songo, South Korea, and it is operational till 2013. See, you have to learn all these details also. I'm just explaining this to you. So if we see at all these facts which I have just provided with you, so the answer to this question, first is yes, it was established in 2010 at COP16. Second, the absolutely incorrect statement, it is operates under UNFCCC, not UNF, and GSF is headquartered in Geneva, which is absolutely wrong. So only one first statement is correct. So the answer to this question is A, as you can see. Now, we'll proceed to the next question, the final question for the day. With reference to the tinzapirin, consider the following statement. Tinzapirin is a low molecular weight heparin, LMWH. It is a medical term used for tinzapirin for treating deep vein thrombosis. Second statement given is tinzapirin is primarily used for treating chronic diseases related to heart. So we have to see, as you can see, it's a kind of injection which is given to the patients. Now we'll see what are the facts correct for tinzapirin, and then we'll select the correct answer. Now, tinzapirin एक blood thinner होता है which prevents the blood clots, prevent करता है और उनको treat करता है, right? So it stops clots from forming. It stops. Now we'll get to know what is tinzapirin. Tinzapirin एक Now we'll see what is tinzapirin. Tinzapirin एक blood thinner होता है which prevents and treats blood clots. ठीक है, ये ब्लड क्लॉट्स को प्रिवेंट भी करता है और उसके बाद उसको ट्रीट भी करता है. एंड हाउ इट डज दैट? बाय मेकिंग द ब्लड लेस स्टिकी. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड ब्लड थिनर, राइट. डॉक्टर्स इसको यूज करते हैं कंडीशंस लाइक DVT, which is called deep vein thrombosis, right, and pulmonary embolism, or the people with heart diseases or who have cancer. It comes as a small injection की तरह use होता है under the skin and it is given once in a day. But the main side effect of this is bleeding. So the doctors always monitor the patients very carefully. अब function क्या है? It is used to treat blood clots, prevent blood clots that can block heart arteries. ठीक है, it reduces the risk of stroke from regular heartbeats. And DVT में और PE में it prevents clots from traveling to the lungs and heart, right? क्योंकि DVT डीप वेन थ्रोम्बोसिस एक ऐसी डिजीज होती है वेयर हार्मफुल ब्लड क्लॉट्स फॉर्म इन लेग्स, राइट. सो ये क्या करती है? इन ब्लड क्लॉट्स को प्रिवेंट करती है फ्रॉम ट्रैवलिंग टू द लंग्स और हार्ट. और ये एक LMWH टाइप की हेपाफेरिन है with anthromopic properties, right? So after seeing all these information about tinzaparin, we will see which statements are correct. First, tinzaparin is a low molecular weight heparin used for treating deep vein thrombosis, which is right. Second, tinzaparin is used primarily for treating chronic diseases related to heart. No, it is also used for DVT and PE, right? So only statement 1 is correct according to the given statements, right? So the answer is A. So thank you so much. We'll come again with another set of 5 questions and help you in your preparation for Prelims 2025. Thank you.